Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. I have close to 18 plus years of experience working in multiple MNCs around the globe and having in-depth knowledge of DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. So I would like to introduce you one certification program in a DevOps, and that is we call it DevOps Certified Professional. Now this is a 2 months of program, 25 tools of DevOps you will learn, and apart from that you will also get the access to the LMS, lifetime access to the videos portal. It's a certification program, and you will have 25 assignments and 2 projects along with it. It's a completely weekend program, so here you have classes on Saturday and Sunday. So as part of this course, you will learn multiple things. Here you see that you will learn Linux, AWS, Docker, Jira, Confluence, Python, Git with GitHub, SonarQube, Maven, Gradle, Packer, Artifactory, Selenium, JMeter, Ansible, Kubernetes, Helm, Terraform, Jenkins, Datadog, Splunk, and Neuralink. Now, how do we, apply for this? So how can you reach out to us? So you have a WhatsApp number and email ID. So please reach out to us, and we'll help you to onboard this program. Apart from this DevOps certified professional programs, we are offering other certifications as well in a DevSecOps, SRE, and one of the very comprehensive programs which we have is in Master in DevOps Engineering. Yeah, so feel free to get in touch with us and then enroll for it. Thank you. Okay, so what we are learning today. So today I'm going to teach you shell scripting, or also we call it bash scripting. Um, we have a multiple shell, right? The primary shell is sh, which will be we
Rajesh,
have. Yeah.
I think we need to go through the admin commands first, no?
Yes, we'll go through that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So shell scripting and bash scripting. So we have a multiple shell: corn shell, C shell, default shell, bash shell. We use it bash shell. All are same actually. I would say approx 98% of the command is same, except few behavior and all stuff like that. Okay, so in order to teach you shell scripting or bash scripting, these are the question you should ask. And the first question is, what is shell scripting? Correct. So now shell scripting is nothing but a collections of shell command or bash command with with structure. Okay, with structure of conditioning, looping, and function and variable. Okay. So this is the simple way to define. So if you know the shell command which we covered last time, so these are the commands. We put it in a structure format with the conditions, looping, functions, and variables. So that's the reason you should know all this shell commands and all. Okay, so now next question is, how do we store it? How to how to store the code? I mean script. How to store it? So answer is .sh. Okay, so any file name .sh. So you can store it. Now you need executable permissions also to execute this file. So if you remember chmod 755 and the file name .sh will give executable permissions. Okay, so this is a something which you can do that. So let me show you some simple one. This is my, let me create one directory, Rajesh, and here I'll go inside this vi hello.sh. So this is the script I wrote, and now I just print echo hello world. Okay, and save it. And if you see that, you can execute using this hello.sh. And now there is a permission problem, permission denied. So executable, this file is not executable. I mean, permission is not given for execute. Now you can execute using this one, sh hello. See, bash hello. You can execute like this. So here you are calling that directly sh or bash, but here you will not be able to execute. By because uh, when you type this one, it will look for the default executable, and for that you need a permissions for it. So chmod 755 and hello.sh. I gave it. Now you can execute it. So it's up to you. How do you do that? So this is a how to store it and how to run the test program. Now next thing is how to set variables and use it. This is something which you need to understand. So here let me show you vi hello.sh. I'm setting a variable. So name is equal to Rajesh, age is equal to 16. So I have set the two variable. So like that you can set a variable in shell scripting also. So here we have name and Rajesh. Now how do we use it, that variable? So dollar name, dollar age, like that. So here echo my name is dollar name and my age is dollar age. That's all. So you can declare the variable like this, and you can use a dollar sign anywhere in the code and save it and run it. See here, my name is Rajesh and my 60. So this way you can use the variable. Okay. Now here this is done. So you got to know what is shell scripting, how to store it, how to run it, and how to set the variables and so on. Okay. Now next thing is I would like to tell you this positional parameter. So here if you type this one, parameter 1, parameter 2, parameter 3, parameter 4, this is a positional parameter. So how do we use it in the code? So this parameter is called $1. This parameter is called $2, $3, $4. So let me show you here. So go to here, echo $1, printing $2, $3, $4. So now all this thing I'm saying, save it, and now you see run it. See, now just call only three position parameter. See, only two. So like that, you can also use positional parameter passing something from the user code and then pass in the coding. Are you understanding, all of you? All of you?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, Rajesh.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So now here we have variables. So now operators. Okay. How many operators we have in shell scripting? Any languages you have operators. So shell scripting also will have operators. So shell scripting operators. So these are the very popular operators. You will have it, and let me show you. So here, so as like a different languages, you have this language also. We have operator. I think Browser is stuck. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, there's some problem. So here, look at this operator. So here, these are the operators which we use it. By the way, these operators are common to every languages. So here you have arithmetic operator, relational operator, Boolean operator, test file test operator, and bitwise operator. Now I want you to focus if you are having some arithmetic operator, mathematics or something. So you can use this one, and relational operator also we use and stuff like that. Okay,
So what is file
so
test operator?
which one?
File test operators.
So file test operator, this will check whether the file is available and what files types of file is available. So D for directory, you can say S R. These are the read only. R for read only, uh, like that. So these are the ways to check whether the file. B for binary file is available or not. So these are the ways to check the files exist and what types of files is there. So we'll see the
Oh,
some examples here also. So here, um, one operator I'm using. So here, this way, you can use a mathematical. So if you say expression, this is a command way to get the mathematical operators using, and A and B. So let me put it up. So vi vi hello.sh echo this one. Now here A is equal to 3, B is equal to 4. So here save it and run it. Here 7. Now this is the way you can use the operators. So multiple operators are there, and here. Now very important one, these operators we use a lot for conditioning. So if equal to, not equal to, greater than, not equal to, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, we use it a lot. Now these operators also for the not true and stuff like that. Here there's some string operators. Here we have a file test operator. So here you see uh, like this. So D for directory, F for ordinary file, G for GID of the file, K for some sticky bit sets or something like that. U for the user ID of that file to validate, R for readable, W for writable, X for executable. So all these things you have it over there. So this is the operator we use it. Uh, Now after understanding this operator, again use cases of it, conditioning. Okay, so how do we use conditioning? So just a second, shell scripting. So a lot of blogs I have written for this. So here you can check, this is for conditioning, this is for looping. Okay, while loop, this is a for loop here, and all. So just copy some codes from here. So here all the logics are there. So here we have these many forms of if statement. We have if statement, if else statement, if elif else phi statement, if then else, if then phi nested if statement, and switch statement. So here some explanation. If condition is true, then this, else elif condition is true, then this, like this is the nested one actually. So it's up to you what are the requirement for use. So start if condition false, statement 2, if condition true, statement 1, like that you can do that. So let's these are the operators we use a lot in in a conditioning, equal to, not equal to, less than equal to, less than equal to, and all kind of things. Okay, so let me run some code for it. Now this is the one code which I'm running. So here you have a two variable, m is equal to 1, n is equal to 2. So if $n equal to m, do this, else do this. Very simple way to put it up. The only thing is then, else, phi. You have to remember that. All the conditions will be in the parenthesis, I mean square bracket. So that is, you have to practice it. So vi hello, remove all this thing, save it and run it. See here, both variables are same. That means here n, which is 2, is equal, not say equal to, not equal, no, equal, wait,
Rajesh, you haven't
uh,
provided variables in the file.
wait, yeah, see, this is my mistake. So here, yeah, so n2, no, equal to m, which is this is the wrong statement, so it's not executing this one, then this one. So like that you can do the conditioning. So here few more examples are here. uh, Greater than, here look at this, here modulus has been used, is equal to operator, and so on. Here see here, this is something I want to run it. Here what you are having, printing echo, enter password. Now read is a command which will ask user to input from the console. So please remember that. You can say, if you want to make this scripting interactive, then you can use the read one. And pass is a variable, so anything you pass, it will set to the password. So here password is password, then password is correct and not correct, like that. So vi, so save it, run it. Now I am going to enter the password, Raju. See, password is incorrect, so
Rajesh,
I
what's
should,
the purpose
wait
of
wait
the
wait
first line
Oh,
in
just a
this?
second, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. This is not Raju. The logic is wrong. Something missed out. Uh, Wait a second. Why this logic is not working? RRR.
Do we need to use hyphen EQ?
Just a second. Let me
Double
check. Okay.
double
There is a
equal to
problem. There's a problem in this coding here. So
double
if
equal.
is equal to, so now this some problem.
Can we use minus EQ? Hyphen EQ?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Just a second. Give me 2 seconds. Minus EQ. Hmm. The output is coming correct, but there's some problem in this logic.
Integer,
So
yeah.
yeah, just a second, I'll fix this one. I have a fix for this. Equal to this one, A and B. So uh, B $B DSD integer expected. Wait a second. String is equal to. So it was correct actually. Uh, $pass is equal to B. So password. Let me try this. Yeah. So this is one. So what was the problem? The problem is this we use it. Uh, this we use it for a relational operator and for integers. This we use it for the string. So you have to remove that string. So is equal to only the right one. But the only thing is it was considering integer. That was the problem. So I just put it in a variable and then correct it. But the last command also should work. So what is happening? If you might have tried with the different except that bash shell. So this command will work because I don't see that there's a problem in this code. So like that. So yeah. So here we have multiple more examples. Here you can try and get going. So here these are the ways to if else multiple format of if else has been given. So I'll share this URL to you. You can try in offline and see that.
Rajesh, what's the
So
purpose of the first line, that hash exclamation sign bin bash? Yeah, this one.
okay, so this one we call it something which I'm not able to recall it, but I'll tell you the purpose of it. So for example, let me show you this. Uh, when you run like this, okay. So here you are specifying that you want to run this code with this, okay.
Hmm.
When you run like this, then by default, if you see that here dot hello.sh, by default it has taken a shell, default shell, echo shell. It is running with the shell, correct? Now, um, because it's a default shell, it's running with that one. If you use a dot, but do not think only shell scripting. Think of something else also, like say Python scripting. Okay, so Python example hello world. So now this is the Python code. Okay, now vi uh, python.py. Okay, and save it. Chmod 755 pyh. Correct now. So now if you see that here, see what was the problem? So Python code is also running with CMD. This is not good now. This is not good. It's running with the bash. Correct? So that's a nice code, simple code, hello world, but it's not running. So how do we inform? how do we inform uh, uh, the script should be running in the bash or shell or Perl or Ruby or PHP or any language for the sake of it. So we add in the code itself, we tell using this line. I'm not able to remember that name of it. There's a special unique name. I'll try to find out this line. And what we'll do in the in case of this code, we have to use Python, correct? So in this one, we say, hey, this has to run in Python. I'm assuming my Python is located in this. I'll verify. So now save it.
No.
ls Python. No, which Python? Python is not there. So Python should be there. Python 3. Okay, Python 3 is there. So Python 3 is there. So which Python 3 is there? So let me modify the code. So now what will happen? If I run now this way, see here, same way, and it has run. So now the question is, what do we call this? So there's some unique name I always forget. This we call it Shewag line.
Okay.
Shewang line. Okay, got it?
Okay. Basically, it
So
tells like which shell to use or
yeah,
which program to use to
which
run the application.
executable to use to run the remaining program. But this will be applicable only if you try like this. If you're directly calling like this or like this, then it's not a problem.
So
Okay.
Rajesh,
Got it?
the description was saying that it used to find interpreter, right? It should be
Yeah,
used for
interpreter.
interpreter and
Ah,
not.
so here that's the reason we set the interpreter for this, no? Here to run this code, you are having this interpreter. Got it?
So it will not be used for compilers.
In shell scripting, we don't have a
Okay.
compiler concept. Perl is
Okay.
interpreter, Python is interpreter, Ruby is interpreter language, Shell is also interpreter.
Okay.
Java is compile language.
And one more thing, Rajesh. So can we give like short name to our script like ls? We don't write, dot
Yeah,
slash something ls. So can
that
we?
we call it not
Yeah.
short name to the script. Scripting is not done for the short name. For yourself, you can do aliases. How to set aliases? So I'll just put it up. Linux alias. So here, if you see how to set aliases in Linux. So here there's a Ramu Kaka, and this code you can have a very longer which you can't remember. So for example, find dot name, uh, this one pych, uh, find dot name pych dot py, some output is coming. So now this command, let's say you can't remember, it's a very long command and very complicated command and all. So what to do in this case? So I'll set this is in the here. So now I'll set this one set. Now this will go and set in your bash src, okay, in the user home here ls
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.